So welcome to episode 8 of our Austin 7 Ruby restoration. Today we've got the Ruby up at our house. As you can probably see, it's in a different location to before. So at the end of this video we'll show some clips that we took of the day that we brought the car up to our place. So we've got a clip of my son being the first person to drive the car. The car had not driven for what was it, about 50 years we worked out. So quite a long time not being driven, so my son wanted to be the first person to drive it, so that was a special moment. And then I drove it the short journey up the road from my mum's garage to my garage. So let's show you around, show you what we've been up to, and get you updated. So first of all, let's have a look. We've got the roof section here. So a couple of days ago we removed this from the car, so it came out reasonably easily. So this is what our sliding sunroof is going to fix to. The back section is going to be permanently covered, and then the front section is a sliding piece that goes back and forth. So we've got all the metal work, we've got the runners, we've got everything we need to do that, we believe anyway. So we're going to put it all together for a dummy run at some point. To get this wooden structure out with those wood screws from underneath, it just screws from underneath. Quite a few wood screws, 3 or 4 didn't want to come out, so we just had to drill those out, but the rest all came out. And we've found that the wood is in good condition, which is nice, so we're going to reuse that. I'm going to treat it and then we'll reuse it. So moving around to the back here, we've got laid out on the floor here, we've got the rear quarter light panels, the glass, the rear windows for the car. So this morning we've removed the glass from the old frames. We've got some new frames that we got with the car. The previous owner, I think, looking at these, they're reproduced ones. They're brand new, never been used, rather than restored ones. So we've found that these two sections here should connect with little blocks inside, little L-shaped blocks. There's nothing drilled through these for us to screw those little blocks into. So yeah, so these are pretty much new from what we can tell. So we're going to use these with rubber inside, which we don't have at the moment. And we've got hinge sections as well. So we believe we've got everything we need from the old stuff and the new stuff to put these together. And when we get the rubber, to get these in the car. And then we've got these trims to go inside the car. So these are obviously originals, so they will get covered with one of the fabrics inside the car, I presume, or maybe we'll spray them. Not decided yet. We'll see what other people have done. Maybe drop a note in the comments. These are the inside bits. What should we cover those with? Is it covered in the vinyl, the headlining material? Anyway, we'll work that out. So I know my son wants to show you what he's done with the boot rack there, so I'll grab the camera. And Sid, you can tell us what you've been doing with the bumper and the boot.
Well, so we had to bolt the bumper on, which bolts to the chassis, which is, you can't see it, but it's very hard to get to because there's just no space to get your hands in. And then once we'd got that on, we got the luggage rack on, which should, you can see in there where it bolts in, and little screws in there which are fairly easy to get to. And then this just folds in like that, and then it should push down, and everything folds away nice and neatly. Quite hard to get in, but and then once that gets into place like that, it's all nice and neat, nothing sticks out. But you do have these gaps for the luggage rack to stick out, and also with the bumper, there was, before, the exhaust was touching the body, which we thought we were going to have to deal with in a different way, but there's a little hanger that connects to the bumper which holds it in place nicely, stops it from rattling about. And we've repainted that so it doesn't rust away, because it has done in the past. and I think that's about it. We've got the side lights done as well, which aren't very bright at the moment, but they do light up a bit. And we haven't done the headlights yet, but we're going to do those soon, I think.
Yeah, we need to work out how the headlights, yeah, we need to change the lamp holders, don't we, for the headlights, so we'll get that done. Yeah, so you fitted the catches for the bonnet as well, haven't you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I fixed the catches for the bonnet.
So you've got a catch either side, and then these ones down the bottom here.
Yeah, they just have a split pin that goes through them, stops them from coming out, and then lift it up and it clicks on.
Yeah, spring loaded, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So they all work. So yeah, so thanks for the feedback. One of our viewers let us know that our Austin 7 script part there is slightly off. We need to put that a little bit more central. So we appreciate the feedback there. And yeah, let's show you the videos of us bringing the Austin 7 Ruby up the road, and you can see how we got it here, and see taking the first drive in it.
You come back.
Oh.
Yeah. So now it's up in sunlight, you can see the paint quite nicely, and over the years of all the bird poo, since it was resprayed in 2004, it's never been washed, and it's left like loads of marks all over the paint, so if anyone knows if those will come out and what we need to use to get them out, that would be appreciated, because it doesn't look good. And so we've repadded the bottom seat, which just slots. There's a piece of wood under here which slots onto the metal to stop it from moving, and then we've repadded the driver's seat, which is nice and soft, and in here you can see where all of the foam will go, because originally it had a air system that just pumped up when it was low, and you could just sit on that nicely, but that's all perished too far and it definitely won't hold any air, so we'll show you that. And you can see all of this would have gone where you sit, and it's all got tons of holes in it, and it's not going to do anything. So we've just filled it up with foam and some other stuff that, well, it makes it comfortable to sit on.
Well then, so thanks for watching. We'll get cracking on with these windows and the roof, and in our next video you'll see an update of how we're getting on with those. We want to get the car watertight as soon as possible so we can start using it, get it insured and out on the road. Yeah, so follow us, don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow our journey with this, and we've got a few videos coming up in the summer. We've got some other classic car, vintage car stuff coming up and planned, so subscribe to the channel, and you'll see what we're doing over the summer.